It's again Sergei Chernik and Berlin Immobilien. Today's June 28th, 2023, and we'll talk about nationalization. Do you remember this term? Yes, it's back. Approximately a year and a half ago, the socialist government of Berlin, that consisted out of the Social Democratic Party, the Green Party, and the Communist Left Linke Party, they decided to make in future the process of nationalization of the flats in Berlin. I want to make it absolutely clear from the beginning, the nationalization doesn't mean nationalizing flats from the small private owners. They are from the beginning talking about big companies, big concerns that own at least 2,000 flats. So don't worry. The beginning of this process was the referendum that took part in Berlin approximately 2 years ago, and 60% of Berliners decided that yes, they want a nationalization. But don't forget, a referendum in Berlin or in Germany is not binding. Then the government decided to make a committee, but the decision of the government is not legally binding. What is binding is parliament. Government is not parliament. So not binding again. Then the committee was studying the laws for a year and a half and came to conclusion that it's legally possible to nationalize flats in Germany. Why? Because there is a law that says that nationalization is possible if there is a national interest. And they believe that national interest in Berlin is to deprivatize, nationalize apartments from the private hands. Now, the decision of this committee also is not binding. So nothing is binding. But the today's government of Berlin that consists of out of the Christian Democrats and Social Democrats has an agreement that such a law may be made in the end of this governing period. So the law is possible. But I believe, many people believe, that such a law will be called illegal by the Constitutional Court in Karlsruhe of Germany. Exactly like the rental cap was also called illegal. But even before the discussion about legality or illegality of such a law, let's talk about a couple of bullet points. Nationalization does not mean stealing. The apartments, if this will take place, should be bought for the market price. But neither Berlin nor Germany have money for such a decision. Secondly, the prices are already going down because of the prime in Europe. Prime went up to 4% because of the inflation that is about 9 to 10% in Germany. So the prices are already down. There is no need for nationalization. Next point is that there is a European law for energy repairs, and the similar law should be taken in Germany. And this law needs massive investment from the apartment and building owners. So if Berlin will nationalize thousands of flats from the private hands, Berlin also will inherit massive future investment with the money that Berlin doesn't have. If this will happen, the second point is that the investors, small and big, will continue leaving Berlin and will continue leaving Germany. Germany will lose once again some percentage of the trust of the owner, of the investors. And last point, not least, but very important, if Berlin will nationalize flats from the private hands, no flats will be added. We are talking about existing flats, the flats that are already tenanted and rented. They will just change hands. Nothing will be created. So my advice is to buy even more popcorn and cola and continue following the situation. Stay with us, give us your likes, subscribe to our channel, and leave your comments. Thank you very much. Bye.